Hey, yo, welcome to the West Coast Crossover. I am JD.
And this is Jeremiah the Prophet. And this is the spot where we talk about SoCal hoops. And if your team ain't the Lakers, they're trash. And if your podcast ain't this, it's weak as fuck.
Yo, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and subscribe to us on whatever streaming app you use to find that bullshit you've been listening to. So Prophet, off the
So check this out. I spent $100 on tickets for this game. No Lonzo Ball or Brandon Ingram, just old ugly ass damn shame. But still, I tried to get myself pumped. But it killed my whole vibe when I seen the lineup. Instead of Ball and Ingram, I'm watching Deng and Tyler Ennis. I bought myself a soda, but I should have got a Guinness. There was niggas that I never seen checking in the game. Bro, I don't even feel like rapping. Let's go on and talk about this thing.
Shit, and you can hear the pain in the bars encapsulating what happened yesterday.
Can you feel my
at
pain
the Laker
for real?
game.
You can feel my
I can
pain
feel
for
your
real?
pain. I was in the building and it felt like my heart was getting punched on, bro.
Bro, man, so what had happened, bro?
Man, what had happened was the Lakers, after being inconsistent for 2 games in a row, actually showed a complete game of consistency. And they were consistently trash from start to beginning. Hot fermenting garbage. There's garbage, bro.
The whole game. So what to do? What happened, man? Tell me.
Well, man, I walked in, granted, halfway through the first quarter, like the true Laker fan that I am.
Right.
And these dudes was already down double digits, bro.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why.
Tell me why. Tell me why, because I missed the very beginning.
The starting lineup was the most trash starting lineup you're ever going to see. Of course, the day when we all decided to go ahead and go to this game, the first preseason game, got these tickets, got your sister with you, I got my son with me. Pull up, they say they not playing, not nobody, bro. Ball is not playing, Ingram's not playing, and so the starting lineup was Tyler Ennis, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Luol Deng,
no, not
Julius Randle, and Thomas Bryant, bro. That was the starting lineup.
Bryant.
As soon as we seen that, we was like, oh man. And Denver rolled out with like their vets. I'm like, oh man, we done, son. Done, son.
Yeah, you know what? And they were done from the opening tip, apparently, because like I said, they was down double digits. And then right when I had walked in, guess what I walked into? I walked into the cable guy trying to drive the lane, and I saw him get his damn shot slapped from Ontario, California, all the way out to the San Gabriel Valley somewhere.
He's about the cable guy. You talking about your boy Alex Caruso that worked with you?
That's him. That's him. That dude. Yeah, man, he gonna be delivering pizza soon to fit his look. Man, if he's throwing up stuff like that, yeah. Man, but it's not just him. Let me not just hop on him like he was the worst part of the thing. It was all the Lakers except for Kuz.
You already know Kuz.
Kuz came in and he contributed a little bit, but he didn't contribute enough because the Lakers defense was just terrible. They gave up 45 points in the first quarter.
In the first quarter, son. 45 points in the first quarter.
And things going into second quarter, they really didn't get any better for the Lakers. Nance wasn't doing this thing out there. He was out there throwing up bricks. He was out there throwing up threes. The Lakers couldn't guard Kenneth Faried to say they lies. He was out there killing and laughing about it. But
yeah. And he was talking crap. My son was pointing out to me different times where he was like on the sideline, on the side, like jawing with different people. Man, they was having fun out there, bro.
I was close to the Laker bench, man, and he would score, and you would see him look directly at the bench and start yapping his mouth. And I was like, ain't somebody going to do something about that? Nope. Same shit, bro. All the way to halftime. They had a 78 to 55 point lead at halftime. This shit was bad, bro.
Terrible, bro. I went to the bathroom, bro. I wasn't watching no halftime show, but during the halftime show, at least was the people shooting there. Could they knock down some shots?
Bruh, the halftime show even featured 3 dudes that were out there being trash.
Of course.
They could not shake the cones in front of them. They couldn't make layups. Yo, y'all 3 dudes was trash. I just want y'all to know. Yo, you can blame the Lakers if you want to. Everybody in the building was trash when it came to playing basketball.
Bro, was
night.
there any Clippers whack juice on the floor there, bro?
Bruh, it wasn't the Clippers
whack juice. Clippers don't play in Ontario ever, huh?
Hey,
man,
I don't know if
they
had some kind of residue, some residual effects, but nah,
on their shoes.
No, they were just out there being whacked, bruh. I don't know, but
it was
moving on to the second half. That's when I did see that starting lineup, and that starting lineup that you mentioned, they were out there to start the second half, and I was like, yo, what the hell is going on? Maybe they just throwing these dudes out here to try to change up the pace. I'm finding out now these are the same dudes that started the game. I'm like,
right.
Oh my God, yo, guess what happened? What? Trash.
Oh, of course.
More trash. Right. Thomas Bryant, you know what? He was kind of cool last game. I liked what he was doing out there tonight. He was looking lost as hell. Like he had never played again. Like he had just got signed today, and they threw him in the uniform. It was like, yo, go out there and do your best. And he was whack. Couldn't do anything to guard the rim. Oh man.
And what about Jamal Murray, bro?
Jamal Murray
was lighting us up, dude.
Gary Harris didn't play. Jamal Murray was out there doing the same shit. He missed one shot all game. 6 of 7 for the game, 5 of 6 from 3. And for some reason, again, just like Gary Harris was out there hitting threes, and the Lakers were like, we don't care. He's going to start missing them at some point. We won't guard him. Same thing with Jamal Murray. No, we're not going to guard him. Just let him keep shooting threes.
You know what?
Despite the fact that he hit 5 of 6.
I was noticing. I was watching that the Lakers are having a problem. They're watching the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? Ball watching ass niggas.
Yeah.
You know, where when they're off the ball, they're just staring at the guy with the ball, and a few times the dude would cut back door, or the guy would be, 5-6 steps away behind the 3-point line, and they don't even notice, especially your boy, the cable guy, Caruso.
Yeah, and I saw a lot of the perimeter defenders looking inside, looking to help on people driving, and that was leading out to easy kicks to the outside to open perimeter shooters, and everybody was hitting their threes. Everybody. If you look, who was that? Willie Hernan with Gomez, something like that.
He was murdering the game.
He went off on the Lakers. I was like, who is this dude? I thought he played for the Knicks. Nah, come to find out that's his brother. But anyway,
that is his brother. I didn't even know that. Hernan Gomez. I thought that was a popular name.
I thought he got traded.
I thought Hernan Gomez was like a popular name in Chile or something. Nigga.
Hey, maybe it is, man. We're going to have to look up his background or something. But you know what? There was one highlight. Julius Randle banged on Plumlee something fierce. Damn, that was bad. Nice. Yeah, damn near put Plumlee on his back. And then a few moments later,
you got to YouTube that.
You got to YouTube that. Or actually, check out our website or Facebook. We're gonna put that play up there. Sure. He got Plumlee bad. It was something to see. And a few minutes later, he blocked somebody at the rim who thought they was going to dunk. And that was nice. But that's where all the nice plays ended. Everything else was straight sewage.
Garbage. Fourth quarter, we got blew out, man. It was bad. I mean, of course, your boy Kuz was balling. Other than that,
Kuz was balling, man. You got a stat line for Kuz, because Kuz was the only one balling, man.
Look, Kuz was murdering the game, bro. Kuz ended up with 21 points. He's averaging 21 points right now, I believe.
Okay.
Right, he had 21 points this game, shooting 78% from the field, bro.
I believe it, because he was making everything. He was getting to the rim, shooting from the outside. He was balling.
75% from 3-point line. My man, I'm serious. Me and Todd got a new name for him, bro. You know what we call him? Hoodie Kuzma, bro. We called him Hoodie Kuzma, bro. He balls exactly like Hoodie Melo. Not Melo, Hoodie Melo, bro. That's who Kuzma's been playing like.
Okay, let's temper our expectations a little bit.
I'm just saying that's what he's been playing like through this preseason, bro. I don't know when reality gonna hit or whatever.
Hoodie
but
Kuzma, I'll go with it, bro, because he's been the best one on the Lakers. But man, that kind of sums up what happened with the game. A bunch of trash. The Lakers getting their ass kicked from start to finish. No defense to be seen anywhere. Yo, check this out. Jameer Nelson was out there being way too quick for Laker defenders and just penetrating. Jameer Nelson.
No, wait a second. Did you say Jameer Nelson?
Like a tall midget. Yes, Jameer Nelson. Still in the league. Still in the league. The same Jameer Nelson that was on the Magic when they played the Lakers in the finals many moons ago.
He went to high school with my dad.
Yeah, I believe it. He was probably a freshman when your dad was a senior. But anyway, he was out there dogging the Laker defenders. Oh man,
bro.
Oh, and speaking of still in the league, Josh Childress. He's still in the league,
and his fro is still
in. His fro are in the league. Last time I saw Josh Childress, he was in the Big Three,
and he wasn't even getting burned there. He
wasn't even one of the best players there. So I don't know how that happened. He's man, he was on the Denver team that beat the Lakers' ass. So what can you say?
Hey, he was on the team that beat the Lakers' ass, and they did beat the Lakers' ass. I mean, at one point, they was up by 31 points. I mean, they outshot them. They out-rebounded them 46-33. They had more assists. They had less turnovers. No. Actually, they turned over the ball more than the Lakers did. The Lakers couldn't do nothing with that. They shot better from the field. They shot 54% from the field, dog. If somebody's shooting 54% from the field, right, and half of them is 3-pointers, dog. You're gonna get mollywopped. You're going to get mollywopped.
3-point line, man.
50% from the 3-point line. The whole squad was better than Steph.
God. Hey, like I said, it's not like the Nuggets had their super frontline players out there.
No.
Who was it?
No, but they was going though. No, but they was all veterans though. They did have Moody playing against the cable guy, bro. And Jameer Nelson and all of them.
This pointed out a big problem for me. I know that the Lakers had guys sitting out, but a lot of these guys that we saw playing are actually going to end up on the team. And the talent gap with those guys compared to with the dudes on Denver that were coming off the bench was
that
talent gap was wide, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show that young players, man, like they always say, dude, young players, I don't care, even if you look like you might have been that dude in college and high school and everywhere else. Man, bro, when you get against these grown men that have been playing for a while, dog, Jameer Nelson's old ass hot up there, dog, be schooling people, bro.
Look, in my opinion, and this is something that struck me towards the end of the game, I was looking at what I saw on the floor, and it was like, I only saw 2 players on the Lakers that looked like NBA players, and that was Julius Randle and Kyle Kuzma.
Right.
I mean, were out there.
Hey, bro, don't say that because Jordan Clarkson and KCP was out there, though.
They were both out there being whacked. They were fucking trash. They were out there with their trash collecting suit right there on the truck in the back, just hanging on.
Right next to Caruso
picking up the garbage and getting it all over right next to all of them. Yo, the whole crew was out there collecting They were all trash men, except for Kuzma.
All right,
so Julius Randle was driving the truck. Though. We'll put him right there, man. He wasn't trash like that trash, but he was still involved.
All right, so there was the one that was doing the damn thing. Who all was doing the damn thing to be exactly detailed in that? Who was doing the damn thing?
There is no who all. There's just one. Kyle Kuzma was doing the damn thing, and that's about it.
Yeah,
hey,
like you said, he had 21 points. Man, yeah.
You know what? And something I realized too when I was watching that game, Brandon Ingram. You need to step it up because right now Kyle Kuzma is pretty much everything we was expecting you to be. So he's that right now, man. What's your excuse, bruh?
Hey, you know what? I don't want to get too hype over too early. Like you said, man, it is still the preseason, but man, was he hitting stuff from all over the place, man. I mean, he was going to work in the post. He was shooting threes. He was, Dude, he did a reverse dunk. Like he went up on one side of the court, came Kobe on the other side and yammed on that dude like Kobe. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, and he tried to dunk on Fareed earlier in the game. He tried to come down the lane and cock back on him. I was like, he
tried to Blake Griffin on that nigga neck.
Right. Yeah. I was like, you look like Aaron Gordon out there, tall, light-skinned dude flying through the air. Go ahead and get him, Coos.
So, yeah. So, well, we only had one person, so. You know, that's what it is. Well, super versus suspect, man. Who was super and who was suspect?
Well, we already pointed out the super one, man. We gonna get out to the suspect.
Wait, I got one more super. Go ahead,
give me the super, man.
My nigga, Josh Hart. Josh Hart was looking good, man. Josh Hart, that was his first time suiting up, right?
Yeah, it was his first time suiting up, man. But I didn't really notice him out there on the floor.
I did. My man was staying in front of his man at all times. He was doing well. He got crossed like a few times because he was playing defense hard as hell. You know what I mean?
Like
you know, some people
Nelson?
Jump out there and they moving their feet a whole lot, and it's
like Jameer Nelson.
Nah, it wasn't Jameer Nelson.
I'm not going to excuse it if it was by Jameer Nelson, but other than that, I get what you're saying.
He did get crossed by Moutier once or twice, and he did get crossed by my man. Who's the other guard we were just talking about? Fucking
Murray?
Jamal Murray, and he has manhandles too, right?
That's fine.
So
I get it.
He got crossed by them two dudes, but the rest of the time he was staying in front of people and he was playing sound offense and defense. He ended up with 9 points in only like 19 minutes. He didn't play that much. That's why you didn't notice him, because most of the time we was looking at fucking Briante Weber and Alex Caruso.
Okay, yeah, Briante Weber. No,
they were suspect.
About the LA Sparks. Shout out to them. Did they win last night? Let's go ahead and cover them a little bit. Did the Sparks win last night? Oh, no, that's all right. Well, back to the game anyway. They lost. All right, good for them. Anyway, back to the Laker-Denver game.
Dude, Briante Weber Don't that sound
Right.
like somebody that's supposed to be on the Sparks though? For real though,
That's what I'm saying.
If a nigga call you named Briante and you save his number in your phone, dog, you better not give your girl the passcode because she gonna swear you got a side chick. Bro.
Right. She's gonna be like, "Oh, who's this? Oh, I'm calling her up right now."
Yeah.
And then when he answers the phone, she gonna be like, "Do you know your girlfriend?" No, I'm Beyonce. You ain't trying to cover for you or something.
Yeah. It'll
That's
be
enough
all
for
bad,
Beyonce
man.
talk.
Something else that was suspect.
What's that, man?
The Laker girls was even suspect, bro. I'm serious, bro. Did you see that one? Did you see that one, dude? They had one Laker girl standing front and center like they were trying to get progressive, right? Here on the West Coast Crossover Podcast, we want to have inclusion. We want things to be progressive. We want to see most sisters
That's right.
as Laker girls, right? So I was happy about that, right? You know what I mean? But I think they need to find some thick sisters that know how to twerk or something, bro, because these ones that they found right now, like they found the whitest sisters in the world, and then they put one in the middle, dog, that looked exactly like Childish Gambino, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see her, bro? Did you see her, bro? They had
I saw her.
Oh, man.
I couldn't put my finger on it, but you hit it. She did, dog.
Hey, I guess they trying to stay woke, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know what? Don't go too hard on them because I mean you can't get too many people too hyped when the Lakers are down by 25, no matter what you do. But man, they were not doing their thing either, and they were very suspect. I don't know if these are the preseason cheerleaders and there's a regular season squad on deck, and these are just the ones they shipped out to the IE. Bro. Like, yeah, let's just send the B squad out there. But yeah, they weren't doing their thing either, man. But shout out to them, man.
Well. Anyway, since we spend all this money on these whack ass tickets, bro, and watch this whack game, we broke now. And so we got to cut for a commercial for a minute, and we'll be right back to holla at y'all.
West Coast Crossover has been brought to you by J. Moore & Associates, financial consulting and planning for working families.
All right, so we back now, and let's go ahead and get into the World Wide West. This is where we're going to talk about the other stuff that's going on around the league, right? So around the league, we had a few other games. Dallas mollywopped the Bulls, 118-71. They got beat down. Harrison Barnes had 17. Beat down, 118-71.
That's like a college girls game. What's going on there?
Right, bro. But here's the cold part. Dennis Smith Jr., another rookie that was drafted after Lonzo and a few of these other ones. He's been looking real good, dog. He had 17 points in maybe 15 minutes or something like that. It was nice, dude. He had a nice game. 14 points in 18 minutes, but that's balling, man. Miles Turner and Victor Oladipo led the Pacers past the Bucks, 104-86. Ben Simmons was broke from the field. He was talking a lot of shit. So I'm rooting for Ben Simmons to fail, because he's been talking shit about the Lakers. Anyway, they lost to the Grizzlies 110-89. LeBron set out, and they let the Hawks win. You know what I mean? 109-93. I ain't worried about that. Another rookie, Malik Monk, went off for 19 points, and the Hornets scraped past the Pistons 108-106. And basically, that's the World Wide West report, my G.
Yeah, one thing that pops out to me was what's the dude? You just said him. He was a rookie. Malik Monk.
Yeah.
And then there was another one that played
Dennis Smith Jr., you said.
Dennis Smith Jr. Man, I hear those names and they putting up them numbers, and I'm kind of looking at Lonzo like, where your numbers at? But anyway, maybe again I'm jumping the gun there, and I'm being a little bit salty year, bro. after watching all this trash take place the last 3 games. But anyway, man.
But you got to think about it. That happens every year. Every year, to start off the season, there's a couple rookies at the top that take a little while to catch their little thing. And there's always like that dude that was picked number 58 that's going ham at Summer League and, gets buckets for the next couple of days, and then reality kicks in. Hoping that's not Kuzma this year, but it's always somebody, bro.
Yeah, it is. But let's see. We'll see how my man Ball takes place as he heals from his injury. I'm sure he might be back next game. Hopefully he comes back Sunday. Who are the Lakers playing next?
Next they're playing the Kings. But
good, man, because the Kings might be something that might be more their speed.
Yeah, they got another rookie that they're gonna see them. But before we talk about them, let's at least give props to the epic win of the game. There gotta be one epic win, and I know what it was. Actually, it was when Julius Randle yummed on that nigga's neck, dog. Gave him that neck bone soup. That was nice.
Yes.
You got to check out the page.
I appreciated that.
Yeah. That gave me a little happiness to my day, along with seeing how Kuzma got buckets. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
There was like too many epic fails of the game to even like list, bro.
Hey, can I ask you real quick, just off topic real quick, who in the fuck is Steve Zimmerman? Who was that?
Bro,
that
Steve
big tall
Zimmerman.
Tarantino looking dude.
He's an epic fail. He's an epic fail waiting to happen is what the fuck he is, bro. That dude is trash.
Beecham. Who was Beecham?
Beecham, VJ Beecham. He is another dude from the G League that ball with Vanderbilt, I believe. I think he's from the G League, but I've seen his name around the G League stats and stuff, and I think he was murdering the G League. You know what I'm saying? Like Vanderbilt, one of them dudes that like
murdering the G League, because I didn't know who he was. Because it was what it felt like with those two dudes. You had your normal sanitation workers in the normal squad, and then you had these two temporary workers that got pulled on for the day, who were on there with the sanitation squad, but they were out there playing like veteran trash ass niggas. So shout out to them for the few seconds they got. They were very trash in those few seconds. Even though Zimmerman hit a shot, good for you.
Man, you want to call it that, bro? That was an accident.
It counted in the stats, so whatever. It was trash though. Let's not get it twisted.
So the epic fails of the game was the Lakers coming out super weak. It was these weirdos that they was playing from the G League that need to go back and starting whack people like Deng. I'm tired of Deng. He's whack. Yeah. He gets paid way too much money, and I just can't stand him being on the Lakers.
Oh, yeah? So what do you think we should do with that nigga? I think we should roast him. Get him!
I'm about to start a birther movement on this old fake birth certificate from Rwanda having ass nigga. Get him!
This Lakers looking ass Luol Deng look like all his hair products and his home went on strike. Get him!
Whole thermal jumpsuit under the jersey wearing ass nigga. Get him!
Luol Deng looks like he's going to sell you one of those linen leisure shoots in the alleys off of Olympic Boulevard.
You look like that player head that was serving this shit.
Get him!
Bro, you look like Koba, the evil chimpanzee, old apes don't kill apes looking head ass nigga, man.
Get him!
Get off the team, bro. Get off the team. Anyway, man, so yeah, who got next?
Sanitation worker.
So who got next, man? We're going to be playing against the Sacramento Kings in Vegas.
Like I said, that's more their speed. Sacramento, Phoenix, bring them on.
That's going to be Sunday at 6:00, and they're going to have a rookie to deal with there. If hopefully Lonzo plays, because he's going to finally get his chance to go get back at De'Aaron Fox for what De'Aaron Fox did to him in the tournament.
Yeah, but you know what? Now that you bring that up, I'm thinking maybe his ankle's not that hurt. And he was looking at this game coming up and kind of having some bad flashbacks of what Fox was doing to him in the tournament last year.
Man,
so in order to sit out this Kings game, he needs to set it up by sitting out the game before, so he can be like, yo, nah, it ain't Fox, bro. Look, I sat out the game before too. This is precautionary.
Yeah, I see where you're going with that. And it could be all bad trying to because that is a bad matchup for him. I mean,
it's a bad matchup already. Dude, you don't want to go out there with a gimpy ankle.
Nah, it's not a good look, bro. You go ahead and let
Fox already looking like yeah, I'm about to do you dirty. He's already motivated, and you just looking like and you know what's about to happen too.
And your ankle's already suspect. You can't limp off the court. Yeah, never mind. You know what? Because I don't even want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it from none of the Laker haters out there. If Lonzo's trying to guard De'Aaron Fox and he's speeding past him and snapping him up, and he's already half injured, dog. You know, half man.
Yeah. I see that happen because I see that happening where De'Aaron Fox just snaps him up. And the worst thing will be happening is if De'Aaron snaps him up and he does come off the court limping, and it just
you're right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, nah, bro.
His way. Nah, you got snapped to the bench. Sit down.
Well, anyway, we are going to be covering that game as always, and we'll let you know what happened. Hopefully, Lonzo does not get snapped up, and Alex Caruso does not play anymore. And,
I'm cool on seeing him.
We're getting ready for the real season going forward. Anyway, go ahead and follow us on all the major social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that shit. And like and subscribe us on West Coast Crossover at iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, and everywhere you've been listening to bullshit at before you found out.
Hey, and don't forget to go to westcoastcrossover.com.
Oh, yeah,
our
always.
official website. You can also get all that social media information right there.
Well, once again, this has been the West Coast Crossover Podcast with your boy, Jeremiah the Prophet.
And I am JD.
We are out.
One.